Welcome to the next mission. Today we've got Safe House Strike. We need to eliminate all of the terrorists. It says that there are a lot of better guarded... This is a better guarded compound than our usual targets. So plan your initial breach carefully. Always know your target and what's behind it. Doesn't apply to grenades. Use grenades to your heart's content. So this mission we're bringing 4 assaulters and 2 support gunners. We've got no injuries right now. We've got frags on our assaulters and our support gunners, as well as the wall breach there. So we'll go ahead and get started. We're not going to worry about being quiet because we're here to be loud. So we'll start with this sheet metal gate. Okay, it looks like we can swing that open somehow. So we'll go ahead and get these guys into position to hold that up. And we'll get ready to swing that one open as well. Not the best shots from Scotch over here, but that's okay. So it looks like we do have some deep corners here and here. We've got a window here that we need to pick up on. So to make this entry, we're going to start with a frag into this corner. We might use him for this. Yep, we like that better. So frag into this corner, frag into this corner. That's going to allow them to make entry here. So we've got a center fed type door here. So we're going to push number 1 across here. Number 2 is going to pick up here. Number 3 here. And number 4 will come here. And then we're also going to get another grenade dropped down into this corner. And we'll go ahead and make entry here. They've cleared out this front part for us, so we just have these windows that we need to worry about. So we're going to have number 1 push across to here, check that, and then pick up here. Number 2 is going to stop like that. Okay, that's all cleared out. I don't think, yeah, we're not able to bring them around to support on this side. But this is cleared. We're going to go ahead and get this guy to watch this door and around this corner. And we're going to have him hold a bit of an angle on these windows. So, not exactly how we wanted that to go down. Cobra took some rounds there. The goal was to have him holding on these 2 and for him to be able to hold coverage on these windows. I guess he was a little bit slow getting there. So, Cobra did take a couple of rounds there. Alright, so we'll continue on. We've got a reinforced door here as well as a couple of windows. So, we need to hold long on that door as we push across. As he pushes across, we'll push this guy across. Checking into these corners. And we've also got to worry about deep this direction. So we'll bring him up to hold that angle. And purple will come across with him. Alright, so we've got coverage into this hall. You can see sorted down into this hall. He's watching these, and he's watching this side here. So we'll go ahead and get him to work on this door. We also do need to be worried about this side here, so I'm going to bring him across to watch that side. Okay, so he takes a nice long shot through there. We'll go ahead and push him around this corner just a little bit to see if he can see anything else. Not really. We'll bring him back to watch these doors. So we'll go ahead and make entry with these guys here. 1 and 2. And then we'll hold. Go ahead. He's watching this way. We'll bring him some help. And I am going to come around this side. And again, we're going to watch the our angle here. The farther off we are from that angle, you see how that opens up as we get off of the cover there. Okay. So we've cleared out a lot of this. I could have him toss a grenade down into this corner. My only fear in doing that is if he decides to toss a grenade and someone jumps out of here, then he's going to be exposed. So what we're going to do is we're just going to have him hold that long angle there. I'm going to send these two in here while he covers on this door. And continue to press up. We'll go ahead and get a frag down around this corner.
Holding.
And that's going to take out any threat that would have been coming from here. So we will quickly move across and hold on this door. Before we do that, I'm actually going to go ahead and pull him up so that he can watch in here. Okay, so now if someone comes out of this door, he's going to be able to see him. Because I don't really want to send these guys to open up this breach on their own. Just because we had a frag down here doesn't mean that no one came out. So now we can see that extra door. So now he'll be able to watch their back as they come in here. Get him right up next to that door. Looks like he's going to have to manually breach. Okay. Now he's made the breach. We've cleared directly in front of us, so we're going to run the rabbit across. Immediately check our corner there while number 2 comes across. Alright, that room's cleared. We'll go ahead and send these two down to here. And once they're in position, I'm going to go ahead and have him jump in and help them out. We'll go ahead and throw a frag in here if we can. It looks like we can make that frag in, and we can pull him up to get out of the line. Alright, we'll go ahead and make entry. So we will do a center check and come in. Number 2, take this corner. Number 3 will come up here. But once he clears this out, he'll collapse down this direction. Okay, that room's cleared. And we'll go ahead and press this guy up to here. Watch this angle. And these guys can come back around to here. Going slow and steady here. We don't want to take any injuries or run into anything that we're not ready for. So he's watching this corner. He's watching down here. And we'll go ahead and get ready to make entry into this next room. I'm going to go ahead and have him pie across. And he will check deep on his way. Alright, so now he can see another door from this side. We'll go ahead and pull him off so that he can get a frag into this corner. And we'll make entry. He'll come straight across and he'll pick up on this door. He'll pick up on that door. And these guys will get ready to breach here. I do not like that at all. Sounds like he's shooting from inside of here. So we are going to... I abandon this. I can't abandon this. Let me abandon it thusly. I do not want to run in there. We had this happen in a previous mission, and we're trying to keep this as realistic as possible if we can. So, real world, if someone starts spraying through this door, we're not just gonna run in here to our death, because I don't know about you, but a flimsy door is not gonna stop any bullets. Also, these just seem like they're normal drywall walls. That's also not gonna stop bullets. You're gonna be able to shoot through there. So, real world, as we were making entry here, and someone started shooting at us through this wall, we'd be able to return fire back. However, in Door Kickers 2, that's not an option. So what we are going to do instead is we're going to have him hold here, and these guys are going to come out, and we're going to put a wall charge right here. So we will do that for the purposes of the game, because I don't want to run in there.
Ready to blow.
So we'll go ahead and have him step off. We'll get ready. And that's the last guy. So Cobra got injured there. Welcome to the next mission. Today we've got Al Hassan Has It All. This is a hostage rescue mission. So we've gone ahead and replaced everyone with CS gas and flashbangs. Cobra is going to be injured from the last mission, so he's not going to be playing with us today. We've got a big warehouse that has multiple hostages in it, and we need to go rescue them. So it says the facility has it all: large open spaces, small rooms, and multiple places for insurgents to get the jump on you. Open spaces are bad for moving through, but great for killing. So we need to be thorough in our clearing, which we always are. So we'll go ahead and get started. We're going to be on silent mode. We'll go stealth to contact here for as long as we can. Looks like we've got a little grated door here, as well as window grating, but it looks like we can look through that window up top. So we do want to try and get as much info as we can. So I'm going to go ahead and bring him up with another guy to start to get some knowledge of what's inside this structure. Okay. So this room up here is fairly well cleared. Can't really see anything of too much importance there. So we're going to bring these guys back down, and we'll start to clear this bit out front. Okay, so we've got a sentry there. I'm going to go ahead and bring him around. Okay, so there's another sentry. Alright, we'll go ahead and take them out and continue to press in.
Holding.
All right.
Clear.
So we're still not compromised. We'll go ahead and swing this door open, and we will make entry and get these guys stacked up a little better. Alright, we'll go ahead and come in. Left and right. Left and right. Left and right. Okay. These guys looking at the door. We'll go ahead and have all of these guys stack up ready on that door. And we're going to have our blue guy here start to cut an angle on this. And try and get him around to the other side. Alright. We'll go ahead and get them to swing these doors open while we are holding coverage. Okay. I think we took around there. Alright. Alright, so we've got an entryway here, but he did get a round off, so everyone's going to know that we're here now. So we'll go ahead and take off silent mode. So we've got this little foyer here, double door, flimsy door, and then a reinforced door. So we will go ahead and make entry. We'll push these guys across and him up, and then we'll get one behind each of them. He's going to be watching this door straight ahead and then this door. Okay, got enemies coming out. So we're going to go ahead and get a flashbang into this room and take it. Multiple guys coming through straight ahead. We do have multiple muzzles pointed at them, so we're all good there. We are going to take this room at the same time, since that flashbang's already gone off. So there's two ways for us to enter this room. We've got both of our assaulters on the same side of the door. So, for me, I already know these guys are going to pick up on them. So, I'm not worried about them. We can either push straight across, or we can do a button hook. Since we're both on the same side of the door, I'm going to prefer number one man to do a button hook. And that is just because it's going to be faster for him to get to the other side of the door this way. If number one man was to go straight across and there's a guy sitting right here, it's going to take a minute for him to come around and do a button hook. So I would rather take the long move so that my cover has the easier way to get through.
They're here!
Okay, and we want him to pick up this direction. I think we did take some rounds there. So possibly we should have waited for this situation to sort itself out. I thought that we were going to have enough muzzles pointed up here, but he did have a better angle on us there. So Biggles and Macaulay did take some rounds, so that's okay. We're going to post up on this door. We're going to bypass it and get some guys looking this direction. Okay, so we've got a little bit of a cross coverage set up there. Jones, we'll have him step off just a little so he can have his muzzle up. I am going to get him to kick this door. Alright, so we've cleared straight ahead pretty well. So we've got a door straight ahead, door to the right, and then we've got some empty space here. I'm going to push him across and get a flashbang out down here. And then we'll take this hall. So to take this hall, we pretty much just treat this like a small room right here. So we've got a door straight ahead and an open door to the right, if you want to think of it that way. So after that flashbang goes off,
Flash out!
we're going to do number one man is going to come straight across and pin on that door. Number two is going to go to this air quote open door, and he's going to go with him. Okay, so these guys are going to press up. We're going to bring him here and hold coverage on this door.
Holding.
And I'm going to send him up here since he's uninjured. We're going to have our two injured guys hang out at the back. Don't want them to get hurt for no reason. Alright, let's get him back just a little bit. We'll kick this door. We cleared most of it from the exterior already. So we'll quickly these guys in. Alright, that room is cleared. We'll come back out. Okay, so we've got an open door here, but it appears that that leads out to not the rest of the building. So I don't really want to go get into the exterior of the building without having cleared this stuff first. So we'll go ahead and clear these first. I'm going to have him come across and watch here. He's going to be my breacher. These guys are going to come across. Hold on that. And hold on this. Alright. I am going to go ahead and bring him up to here to watch this. Because when we swing this door open, if there's someone standing right here, I don't want him to be getting shot from this direction. So we'll go ahead and have him. Okay, I guess we're going to have to do a manual breach on this door. I'm going to have him step off so he's got his rifle up. We'll do the manual breach as opposed to an explosive breach because we don't want to kill a hostage that might be on the other side of this. So that worked out perfect. We'll go ahead and clear the rest of that out. That small room's cleared. We'll have them hold on this door while he starts to take an angle out there. Let's just see how far out here we can see. So he's in a good spot. Plenty of ammo. We'll go ahead and spin these guys to here. And we'll have him kick this door. And get the fuck out of the way. Okay, looks like we got a few people injured there. Bremer took some rounds from farther out. And then Macaulay and Bickles, they've been injured from the get-go. So I'm going to quickly have him toss a flashbang. Except he's not really in a good angle to throw a flashbang. Much better from there. We'll get a flashbang in here to clear this corner. And we want to immediately check that corner and then pick up onto the outside. Okay. Holding good coverage on the outside, we can get him back into the game. And then we're going to pause for a second and see what all we got. So, we've got some dead space here, and here, behind this truck, and then who knows what we got going on out here. So I'm going to go ahead and have them start to rescue these hostages. Still got that reinforced door there. That's okay. Our exit's over here. So to me, it's unlikely that they have hostages out here. So while we can, and while we've got pretty good coverage set up, I'm going to go ahead and bring him to here to really watch that direction. And I'm going to have him start to undo these hostages.
Thank you.
We do still have cover on them in case they decide to do anything stupid. And I'm going to tell him to go ahead and run to the exit. Reason being, we've had trouble with this before. We'll see what happens. Hopefully he's going to come out this way to the exit and doesn't try and get stuck on this reinforced door. But for the time being, we've cleared this entire part of the structure. There's no more bad guys over here. So we essentially have a corridor set up already. We have to have that protected corridor before we start getting the hostages out. And in this case, since there's no bad guys here, we're good. We've got coverage on the windows. So we are going to have him run to the exit. Possibly. We'll go ahead and get him to take care of him. Run to the
Thank
exit.
you. I won't forget this.
Okay.
Hostage secured.
They're going to want to go to that door because they're stupid. So we'll go ahead and breach this door. Run to the exit. Alright. So we're just going to hold coverage here while they run away. So we've got our hostages secured.
Hostage secured.
Biggles, Bremer, and Macaulay were injured, but that is going to be a successful mission. We don't have to kill all the bad guys. The main objective there is to get rid of the hostages. Not get rid of them as in kill them, but get them to safety. We don't want to kill the hostages. Alright everyone, welcome back to our next mission of our Iron Man playthrough on Door Kickers 2. Today we're playing on Viper's Nest. We need to eliminate all of the terrorists. After we debriefed some of the hostages we've previously rescued, they told us that there's a meeting going on in this building, so we need to get in here and eliminate everyone on site. It says that our only avenue of approach is a bullet funnel, so we need to move quick and utilize smoke and superior firepower to make entry. No good guys here, so weapons free. In the last mission, Bremer, Biggles, and Macaulay were all injured, so they have to sit out for this one. But we will go ahead and get started with our other 4 assaulters. So I do have frags and flashbangs on all of these guys. So we'll go ahead and start in silent mode. We can try and be stealthy until we need to go loud. I'm okay with doing that. So we've got a fence here, like a corrugated metal type fence. So this is essentially like a center fed room. We've got dead space on both sides. that we need to clear out. So we'll start by clearing out a little bit of this, getting some angles. So we got the front door right here. Okay, we can see an insurgent over there. So we could try and get a frag up here is one option, or we can just try and be quiet. I feel like we've been kind of cheesing with frags recently, so we're going to try and stay quiet. We do have this dead space here that we're going to have to worry about. So he can see this front door. And like I said, this is sort of like a center fed room while we're stacked on opposite sides of the door. So we'll just go ahead and take this like how we would normally take a center fed room. So I'm going to send one across. He's going to continue to hold on this guy. I'm going to quickly send him with him so that he can clear out this side. And then these guys are going to move across and come to the door. Okay, so this is cleared out. We do have these bad guys here. We saw another one sitting right here that we can't see at the moment. That's okay. So Jones, I'm going to have him continue to hold there. And we're going to get ready to make entry over here. It looks like we're going to have to break into this door. Let me get these guys covering it nice while he's breaking in. He still has good coverage along. Okay, I guess he turned around and heard something. So he had to take those shots. Alright, so we've cleared out this room from here. We'll go ahead and make entry. We do have 2 doors that we need to plug up on. So number 1 is going to plug up on this door. Number 2 will hold cover there. And number 3 can come to this door as well. Okay, they know we're here. We'll get off of silent mode. Jones is still doing okay. Like that. I am going to go ahead and bring him around a little bit into some better cover. Okay, they just kicked open a door. Let's go ahead and get you spun this away and let you plug that door. Because now we're going to be going through this door first. Ah, shit. Okay. Alright, we're still doing okay. No need to panic. No injuries yet. That was a lot all at once. So now we've got 2 open doors. So I'm going to go ahead and have him plug this hole. We're going to clear this out first. Let's go ahead and get a flashbang in here in case there's anyone else hiding in that corner. And then we'll clear this. So this is a center fed room, and we've got 2 corners that haven't been cleared yet. So I'm going to have him come to this side, and he'll flow straight across into that side. Okay, that room's cleared. Banana guy's still doing good out by himself here. Let's get him some help. Okay, Jones is still taking guys out on the exterior. Man, I really wish we had more than 4 people. So we're going to have to press up into this area now. But as we can see already, this looks like it's going to be some sort of T intersection. And then we also have this door that we're going to need to go through. So the normal rules for our priorities of work are that we're going to want to take open spaces before we take open doors before we take closed doors. So we're going to want to take this area first, which means we are going to have to bypass this door. So, but we already know that we're going to need at least 3 people here to take this, because we're going to need 1 to hold in this direction, 1 to hold in this direction, and then 1's going to have to pick up on that door that we can already see. So what I'm going to do is we're going to come in here. He's going to hold on this door as we flow past it. I think here is going to have to pick up on the door also. And then we can just have him flow across. That's fine. We'll do it like that. Yellow will stay on that door. think we'll be watching forward the whole way. Okay, so that worked out perfectly so that we had plates on the door while he was rolling past. Go ahead and get him to step off just a little bit, hopefully, so he can get his gun up. There we go. And now we've got two holding down the hall. So we can slowly start to work our way up. At this point, we're going to do some cross coverage. We want to see as much of this room as possible without exposing ourselves. So now we can see all the way through into this courtyard. So we've got an open door here. Alright, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. We really don't have enough bodies to take care of this problem because we need someone holding on this door. We still need to clear the deep corners of this. We got another door that we need to hold coverage on, and we've got this open space that we're going to flow into next. So what I'm going to do is not necessarily the correct way to do it, but we're going to violate a little bit of our principles. What I'd like to do is keep him here, look in that direction. I'm going to have these guys take this room. Because... Okay. Good shots on him. That's why we left this guy instead of this one. He's got a better angle. But I do want him to be able to see this door also. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and take this room because... Okay. Thankfully he's a bad shot. Nolan's still okay. This is like a little bathroom, so we'll one man clear that. And we're good, so now we can get stacked back up over here. We still got Jones out here watching our rear. I'm going to get a flashbang in here. And then we're going to take this T intersection. So he's going to push across, he'll push across, and he's going to push to that door without exposing himself into that room too much. Okay, wow. All three of them just got hit there at the last second. That was not ideal. Oh no. Oh no, that's HVT. Why are you right there? This is terrible. That throws a huge wrench in the plans. That's not good. Welcome to the next mission of the Iron Man playthrough on Door Kickers 2. Today we are playing Crossfire Alley. This is a secure the enemy HVT mission. It says that we got a ping on a HVT, so we need to raid the location, detain and evacuate the HVT. Because we believe the enemy to be lacking in experience, but they're well prepared and itching for a fight, so take it slow and don't run to your death. That's a common theme here. This isn't a hostage rescue mission. This is just go in, try and get this one guy out of here. There's no reason for us to risk a whole lot just to get possibly some intel. There's no reason to rush into our death, so we'll take it slow and methodical as long as we can. We also need to watch out for possible squirters and backdoor escapes, so there's no point in conquering an empty nest. So it does show that we've got HVT escape route on the north and south here, so we're going to go ahead and make entry through here, which I'm guessing is why it's called Crossfire Alley, because we are going to have to worry about taking shots through the middle of this where we might injure each other. So if you guys remember from the last mission, Nolan, Cobra, and Banana Guy all got injured literally at the last second of the last mission, so they're all having to sit out on this one. So we're allowed 6 people. We're going to take 4 assaulters and then 2 marksmen. We're going to leave the marksmen kind of posted up at these exits. That way, in case a squirter does come out, they'll be able to cover down on him and start giving him commands. So it is hostage rescue. We're bringing in our assaulters with M4s, Glocks, level 4 plates all around, flashbangs, and then I grabbed a breacher shotgun. Don't really want to be using explosives if we can help it on an HVT room, because if he's standing on the other side of the door, then we're going to kill him, and that's not good. So we'll bring breaching shotguns for locked doors there, and then our marksmen, they've got M110s with LPVOs on them, and smoke, gas, flashbang. Give them a little bit of extra everything since they're just going to be holding down the exits anyway. So we will go ahead and get started. of course, we'll start in silent mode. Stealth to contact is always the name of the game. So first up, I'm just going to bring these guys here. I don't really want to expose them too much because of this crossfire situation that we got going. So to start, he's going to be our breacher. Okay, looks like he's going to have to use the Hallion on that door. And we'll start to just pie this off a little bit. Alright, so we got 2 doors. And a 3rd door up here. Okay, looks like we've got 1 enemy over there. He's probably going to see us. Okay, they definitely heard that we're here. So we'll get everyone off of silent mode. He got a little... They're here. But I guess they all heard him. Okay, so he's taking some shots through the front there. Oh, you were supposed to be working on opening this door. Okay, he's doing good work. Taking out these bad guys running through the courtyard. Alright, so we've got an open door now. Finish clearing this out. Really can't see too much more. Okay, so then we got another door here. So front doors open up top. So we would like to make entry through there, but we're not going to make entry with just 2 assaulters through this. So we will go ahead and start working on that gate. And we'll just provide some cover this direction. Okay, we saw another guy there. Please shoot him if you see him. There you go. Alright, so the front of that structure is pretty well cleared. We'll go ahead and get... Okay, nice. Oh, shit. HVT right there. Oh, this is not ideal at all. I guess he was coming to run away, but he ran right into us. So we don't want to shoot him. So this is a terrible situation at the moment. All things considered. I mean, I'm glad that we got him out, but the way that this game works... Oh, and Macaulay got injured too. That's not good. The way this game works, you can't really do anything with this HVT other than yell at him to stay put. You can't make him come to you. This, although it's an escape point, is not a extraction zone for the HVT. So this just threw a huge wrench in the plans. So in the real world, if this is how this went down, we would call to him. We would make him come to us standing right here. We wouldn't fail the mission because he doesn't escape. But I'm super worried that if we end up bringing him through this door, he's going to escape, and that's no good. So, like I said, typically you would call him out to you. We could go hands cover team with these 2. We'd get him into custody, and then we would dip out the same way that we came back in. But that's not an option here. So we're still going to have to clear out a large majority of these structures, or we're going to have to set up security and make a corridor and get him out. So for the moment, we will cover down on him. Let's see if I can get a little bit of an angle into this room. Not much. All right, we'll go ahead and move in here. This is a little center fed room door. So we'll get these guys up. All right, so he's watching in there. We'll have you watch up here. You can watch that direction, and you're watching that door. Oh, this is terrible. I really wish you could give him orders, better orders. But there's just, you can't make him do anything. So we're definitely not going to just like sprint across this and go try to capture him, because there are way too many angles of things that could kill us. So I guess we're going to have to... This is not fun. I don't like this mission. I guess we're going to have to pull him back to watch a whole lot of angles there. I'm going to push him across and He's gonna have to use the Halligan on this for real. Do you not have... Okay, no, we won't make him our breacher. Cancel that. You're gonna be our breacher. Because you've got a shotgun. And the door handle's right here. So, you're gonna step back. You're gonna come up to be our breacher. You're gonna roll across to be our number 1 man. Not in a low ready. There we go. Alright, so we'll breach this. Okay. And you cannot see him. This is no bueno. We're gonna pull back. Okay, we're able to get that guy killed, which is good. Ugh, I don't like this. I'm gonna have him step up just a little to make sure that there was no one standing right there. So we'll have him continue to hold this angle. We'll get a flashbang in with this guy.
Flash out.
And then we'll make entry. So we've cleared straight ahead with our center check. So we'll run the rabbit. We'll move into the known while looking at the unknown. Then we'll have number 2 come in. All right, now we will pick up on this door. And I'm going to switch these guys out. Get a sniper out looking long while he comes in to continue to clear.
Holding.
So he can see all of those. And this is just not a good spot. Oh, he's injured up there. So this looks fairly well cleared from the exterior, but we do want to keep someone here to watch that door in case they come out. He's watching into this room and up top, which I would like for him to not have to hold so many angles, but we're going to keep pressing on. We'll go ahead and do a 2-man clear here. All right, get flashbang in.
Flash out.
And we'll run the rabbit here. Look into the unknown. Okay. You can see pretty deep into the structure there. This is a center fed room, so these pallets are kind of messing it up, but we'll send these guys across like so. Okay. We do need to be cognizant of this angle here. Don't want to take a round all the way across like that. We'll continue to watch this. Try and suck up a little bit. And we'll get another flashbang into here.
Flash out.
Same deal. We're going to run the rabbit. Check this unknown and then pick back up on that door. Okay, who took around there? Biggles took around. That's what we were worried about with all of these angles here. Okay, Bremer's okay. Seemed like Bremer would have been the one taking rounds there, but it's alright. Got our good coverage set up there. And we're watching this last door. I really don't want to drop Biggles' gun to throw a flashbang, so we're just going to keep moving. Right, we've got our speed, surprise, and violence action. So right now we're going to use our speed to get up here so we can stop getting shot from all these ridiculous angles. So we'll continue to run in this way, not with whatever strange pattern that is. Delete. There we go. We'll run in here, check this way. Number 2 will come in like so. Alright, so now we can get to our HVT. So we'll get these guys across. And now we will swap. These guys are holding cover on him now, so these 2 can make entry. We'll send Nate in first, with Macaulay right behind just because he's injured. Okay. So we've cleared this part of the building. We've cleared a lot of it from the outside. Now we'll have Rimmer come out and he will secure our hostage, or our HVT rather.
Holding.
So like I said, normally, since we just came from this direction and we know that this is a safe place, we would just grab this guy and send him out. But instead, we're going to have to... I mean, we have to get him over here. The question is now whether we're going to continue to clear this entire structure, or if we're going to try and bypass it and get to the exterior over here. So, for now, I'm going to have Biggles bring this dude in here. Hey man, what are you doing? Come on. Follow me. There you go. We're going to have him come and take a seat down here. And we're going to tell him to stop.
Wait here.
And we're going to position ourselves here so that we can get a little bit of cross coverage there. But we're just going to keep our muzzle on this guy so that he doesn't do anything stupid. And he's fairly well protected. I mean, normally we would get him like all the way into a corner or something, but fine for what we're doing right here. So now I really don't, just because we've been getting shot from so many ridiculous angles out here, I really don't want to try and just set up coverage on like all these windows and doors and everything and try and set up a corridor to get him out. So I think we are going to go ahead and actually clear the rest of these structures. So I'm going to pull him up a little bit, get some cover behind this these cinder blocks, and we'll bring him up to watch into that room. And we're gonna take 3 guys up here and start doing some clearing. Alright. We'll get a flashbang in here. And we'll make entry. So this is... I mean, it technically is a center fed room because there could be someone hiding in this little corner here. So I will bring him in and do a button hook while number 2 goes straight across and number 3 can come in this direction. Okay, got those guys. Looks like we do still have some dead space around this corner here. We'll leave Macaulay here on this door. And it really would be nice to have an extra person. So I think he's doing an adequate job holding cross coverage here. So rather than having 2 guys here, since now we've lost another one here, I am going to bring this guy over. I'm going to have him come across like so. The whole time we'll be watching this direction. He's actually able to clear a good amount of that structure from outside. And now we can bring him in to continue helping. So we've got, this is really a sort of T intersection with another room straight ahead. So we've got dead space here, open doors on all of these sides. So we really would like to have 4, but that's not exactly an option. We could just bypass the typical rules where we would want to clear open spaces before we take closed spaces, but since we've only got 4 people and this is a 4-person problem, we definitely can't turn it into a 5-person problem by bypassing this door and having someone hold coverage on it. So I think we're going to have to take this room before we proceed on. Get him back a little bit so his gun is up. And we'll kick this door. Okay, it's a small room, which is good. We'll just get these guys in quick. All right, bathroom's clear. That helps our problem a lot. All right. So now we can take this. I wish that we could hold 3 people here. We might be able to squeeze 3 people in. So we're going to do a button hook. And then we're going to have 2 people clear the rest of this. Even though it's hard to tell if we really cleared this from the outside, I'd rather be safe than sorry. We'll go ahead and send a guy in there. So number 1's going to button hook here. 2's going to push straight up. And these guys are going to take this room. And then they'll quickly get out. Sorry if my dog is deafening y'all's ears. Okay. Cleared. We'll get these guys back up to here. Goodness gracious. Dog is upset. Sorry about that, y'all. Alright. So, it's injured. Biggles is injured. We'll go ahead and get a flashbang in here. And we'll press in. Okay, we've got a door that we want to pick up on. Okay, and that's the last guy. So quite a hectic mission there. That took a lot more thought and planning than I was really thinking it was going to. 1 goes across. Number 2 fills in the opposite direction. And number 3 will take the middle. I said number 3 will take the middle. Okay. Pilgrim is shell-shocked. I don't know what's wrong with him. He's decided to quit on the spot. He doesn't want anything to do with this anymore. He's just gonna hang out right there for the time being. So that's an issue. Welcome to the next mission on our Iron Man playthrough on Door Kickers 2. Today we've got the last mission of the Lead the Way campaign. It is called Tough Nutcrackers. We need to just eliminate all of the terrorists. It says that they've got the regional commander's address from the insurgent's phone, and we've found them doing a little broadcast right here. Got some suicide bombers, looks like, and agitated jihadi. He's very angry. Anyway, we just need to get in and destroy everyone in the compound. It says that there's lots of open ground and heavily armed insurgents. Looks like they've got rocket launchers, obviously suicide bombers. It said that there's some open space, open ground over here, heavily armed insurgents, but we do have 8 people. It says capitalize on multiple avenues of approach, divert insurgent fire, and move through each building to ensure everyone who needs to be killed is. So in the last mission, Biggles and Macaulay were injured, so they are sitting out on this one. But we do have 6 assaulters. They're all going to have slap charges, flashbangs, and frags. And then I've been bringing the support gunners because they have that wall breach. But I feel like sometimes having them with the 249 is not the best. So turns out the grenadiers down here also have a wall charge. So I'm probably going to start bringing them on a few missions. I feel like they've got a little extra utility. So we'll go ahead and get started. We can get everyone off of silent mode because we're raiding a compound. Not going to be quiet about it. Clear out this section real quick. So we've got a sheet metal gate here. Solid wall, and a sheet metal gate here. So we do have the going in blind mod on, so we don't really know what's waiting inside of these buildings for us. So we've really only got 2 options here. We got these 2 gates, and then we've also got, we can do a wall charge somewhere. So I don't really like this giant open area down here, so I think I would like to try and move in from the top. So we will start moving our people that way. Get a charge planted there. I'm going to have my 2 grenadiers come down here to hold long cover. Once that blows open, we'll get the rest of these guys scooted up to make entry. And then I'll have Banana Guy here and Nolan watching this gate in case they decide that they want to open it up and come after us. Pull him back a little bit. All right, so we're going to get this blown up, and we've got an insurgent and a machine gunner down here. So they will start shooting. I'm gonna go ahead and also get a frag over here. Okay, so we cleared them out. Looks like Garcia did get hit there. Not great that we have barely swung open a door and we're already injured, but it is what it is. So we'll go ahead and take this space in front of us. We've got pretty much the whole stack right here. So we're going to need to clear this out first, and then we'll flow past. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have Jones here push across and hold down here. We're going to have him, as soon as he turns this corner, immediately be looking this way. So we should probably do the old, this number. And then my number 2 man here, Bremer, he's going to roll this corner, and he will also be looking down here. So the reason we send number 1 all the way across and number 2 short, we're going to get 2 muzzles facing down in this direction the fastest. As they roll across, we don't really want them holding our cover in the rear down this long hallway here. So we're going to get Cobra right behind. He will stack up here, and it looks like he's going to have to pick up on this window. Nestor will be right behind him. So Cobra will be able to block this window. Who's this? Orange. We're just going to call him Orange because I can't remember all their names. Orange will push past, and he will hold long here. So we'll start with that, and then looks like Garcia will probably still be able to shoot over his side. So hopefully this works out well. Okay. Jones took around there. Jones can see him just barely. I really don't want Jones to die here, so we'll pull him over. Now we need to go ahead and get these guys wrapping up. Also, I'm going to have these guys watch here while they move up, and then I'm going to swap these guys down to here and get them ready to watch that gate in case they open up. While we're doing that, Jones isn't doing anything. Can he get a frag over here? He can. So we'll drop a frag on him. Alright. These guys are ready to join the party. So we will get them to push across. We'll make a little heavy head here. And honestly, we can probably just have one person holding this. So we'll go ahead and bring Pilgrim up as well. We'll start to push these guys a little bit. Bring Pilgrim up here, and we'll bring Garcia up to here to watch that gate. Okay. Good, we still got coverage on that window. Alright, and now it looks like we can start to move around here. So let's get a frag into this dead space here. someone running out on us. That's fine. We can bypass this window. We'll go ahead and continue to push up with these guys. More guys coming around that corner. I'm going to go ahead and get another frag down there, since lots of people seem to be pushing out from there.
Holding.
Okay. Still good watching this gate. He's watching down long. We'll go ahead and have Jones. We'll have these guys bump over. So I'll have Jones hold this angle. And Cobra can join us. Alright, so we've got rear coverage. We've got coverage down this long path here. We've got coverage through this open window. And I think we are going to be ready to make entry now. So let's get a flashbang in here.
Flash out.
As that flash goes out, we're going to have our long cover guy continue to hold long. And he will be watching this angle. We're going to use our plates on orange here. He's going to start rolling this window, but we'll use our plates to protect him along the way. And then we'll get ready to make entry. I'll make a single stack here. Okay. Okay, so we've also got through this open corridor, we can already now see down into this bottom area. So this side's cleared. We do need to clear this dead space. We'll have number 1 man come through here and hold up right there. We will have him check that corner as he enters, but then pick back up in this direction. Number 2 will take that corner and collapse in. Number 3 will follow with him. And number 4 will come to here. Okay. So we do have another insurgent in here that we can see. We will go ahead and get a frag on him if we can. Looks like we can, and we shouldn't take any shrapnel from that.
Holding.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and press Banana Guy over here. Good coverage on that front door. We'll hold here for a second. Okay, we got a couple of people in this room, so we definitely want to make sure that we don't over penetrate this. Tough problem here, not gonna lie. We will go ahead and have him come all the way around just to see if that's cleared out. Alright, so now we got to start tackling this problem. We need to hold cover on the door, this front door and this door here. So we're in an interesting situation here. We'll go ahead and press up with this guy. Now he is going to be exposed here, so we have to quickly get him with a muzzle pointed this direction. We'll start to suck these guys up. So he's got a center check here, which is pretty clear. I am worried about this angle that we've got going on. As you can see, his muzzle is sort of pointed this way, so we don't want to really go across this line. I think what we're going to have to do is we're going to need to take this room first, just because we have known threats here. So what I'm going to do is try and get Nolan looking here. He is out of frags. Great. See if you can get a frag in here. Okay, you can get a frag in here. And it looks like that is just going to clear our dark blue there. Okay, it looks like they're running out, so we'll let them run to us. Alright, so we will press him to this door, hold that. Nestor will make entry here with a center check. You're going to have to come here and hold this angle. Light blue will come in with you. So we'll let orange do the button hook while light blue runs that wall. Alright, so that's cleared. Now we still have this other open space. We're going to get stacked up on this and ready to go in. Get these guys out to here and we'll collapse him back. So he's able to see this door and down here. These three will make entry over here. We still got coverage in this direction, and we still have this rear coverage also. We might be able to give this up, but Garcia's pretty hurt. He's probably one tick of damage away from being red, so we don't want to risk him getting killed. So we are on opposite sides of this hallway here. So we can both push directly across and then have orange fill in the middle. So we are going to have to hold on this door while we take this open space first. Got some drapes covering that window. I'm going to go ahead. He doesn't need to be here anymore. I'm going to go ahead and send him around with them, and then we're going to press out this direction. But in the meantime, we'll go ahead and have Nestor hold on this while these two move up to here. Give him a little bit of standoff so his muzzle is up. And now we're going to get ready to make entry into this room. We're of course going to breach from the door handle side like always. Like that. Apparently he cannot see him. That was close. Somehow Pilgrim didn't take any rounds. So now we're sort of on opposite sides. We're really sort of already doing a center check. So I'm going to send light blue to here and dark blue to here. And that's cleared. We can move up to here. As they're moving, I'm going to go ahead and bring these guys around to start to clear this space. So we will have you kick the door. Okay, that gives line of sight barely through this window here. Let's see if he's going to try and take a shot. Okay, he is. Very nice. So I am worried that there's going to be more guys over here. Let me see. He can get a grenade barely over this. We'll get one grenade there. How's your arm? Can you sneak this through? He can. Excellent. I am worried about more guys being over here, so we'll get a couple of grenades that direction. As those grenades go off, I'm going to press these two across. Again, we're sending that first man long, so we get two muzzles over here faster. So that looks pretty clear. There could still theoretically be someone here, but they just took some frag from a grenade if they do. Let's see if I can get... Can I sneak this through is the real question. Oh, I can. Just barely. We'll send that through. Maybe. Doesn't want to. Alright, we'll cancel that. So they're holding long. Let's see how far they can throw a grenade. I'm just worried about this space over here. We'll get one more grenade down there. And then we will go ahead and make entry with these guys. So we're gonna send number 1 across. Number 2 will pick up in this doorway. And number 3 will come to here. Uh-oh. What's wrong with you? Alright. Pilgrim is stuck. I don't know what his problem is, but apparently Pilgrim is not able to move. Can he crouch? He can't do anything. Alright. Well, that's just great. So now we're down an operator without even him dying. So, what are we going to do about this? Gotta love it. Door kickers just sending us some extra problems. Why? That's frustrating. Alright, but we gotta move on. Incapacitated for unknown reasons. Let's go ahead and press Garcia to here. See what he can see a little bit into that building. So we need to finish clearing out this little section here. I'll just send him to hold on this door, and we'll solo this corner. Okay. And he actually gets to see through the wall there. Okay. I think at this point we can go ahead and bring Bremer into the fight. So we'll bring him along, and we'll have Garcia hold. Is there a spot where he can see both of these? Not really. I think it's time to just bring Garcia into the action. Alright, we'll have these guys clear this last room. Can you see anyone? There's so many angles here. When you open up one window or one door, you start to see through all these other windows. It's kind of crazy. So we'll send Nolan in, collapse down, collapse down. Okay, so there were a couple more guys over here. Okay, but they're doing good. Strong work on these two. Killing all those guys. Alright. Now, you still can't move. Cool. We'll get these guys out and join this force, and then we'll make entry into this southern structure. I'll go ahead and pull him up. I'll go ahead and have him clear that, and then continue to hold this angle. This is a stressful one, guys, but I think we're doing okay so far. So next, we're going to need to take this southern building. I am going to press these guys up and see what they can see. Okay, doesn't see much there. This front room appears fairly well to be cleared. I will bring him to here. Number 2, come here. 3 and 4, 5, 6, 7, and then our worthless last man. Okay, so this is, I'm going to call this room cleared. We've got a long line of sight through the structure here. I'm going to go ahead and push him just to see what we got there. So there's another window. We've got the open door that goes to this, and then don't know what's on the other side of that, and then a closed door here. Drapes on that window. All right. Let's see. I'm going to bring Cobra down to here with Banana Guy. And we're gonna try and clear the bottom side of this. So we'll slowly sneak up here. Try and get a view into this window. Okay. Got those guys. We're continuing to give him long cover. For some reason, I just got a bad feeling about sending my guys in here. So we're going to try and clear from the exterior of the structure. Nothing wrong with that. I'm going to push him up just a little so he can get across. And that's fairly well cleared from the outside. Go ahead and get ready to push across here. All right, bottom side's cleared. So now we just have this small room and this larger room that we're going to need to clear. So now I can bring Garcia up. He doesn't need to really hold cover here anymore. This is just a window, so no one's coming out of there. Banana guy can see through here. Alright, so we're going to bring him up. I'd actually like to set a wall charge on this. I'll go ahead and bring him there, and we'll get cover on that window in case someone were to come out. We can go ahead and bring these guys around. I'll actually have him stop short and watch through this window. You'll be able to come over here as well.
Placing charge. Ready to blow.
Alright, so we'll back him up, cover here, and we'll get these guys ready to angle in here. Jones is holding on this. Really, we don't even need Banana Guy holding that angle anymore now that it's cleared out. Let's go ahead and try and get everyone into the best situation possible here. We're doing well so far, so no need to mess it up. This is quite a complicated structure to clear. I would rather just drop the bomb on it from the outside, but you know, that's not always an option. So he's watching this door, Jonesy. Bremer's watching this door in case someone squirts out. And then we'll go ahead and get the rest of these guys pointed up here. So we've got plenty of guns in this fight when this blows open. And it looks like our wall breach actually is going to kill the last guy. So what a mission that was. All hostiles eliminated. We're going to try and move a little quicker now that we are in this position. I'm going to get a frag on that propane tank because I like explosions. This is a terrible map, man. I'm not going to lie. Man, only having 2 guys is rough right now. We really need someone watching our rear. We need someone watching long. And then we need 2 people to take this room. Welcome to the next part of our Iron Man playthrough on Door Kickers 2. We've finished the first 2 campaigns. We're now on to the Never See, Never Be missions. So there are 5 missions here. They're supposed to be done with like the Black Ops CIA faction. But we're doing our run through with the Rangers. So we're going to go ahead and continue to use the Rangers. It's going to make these extremely difficult because we're supposed to be stealthy. But there's not really a way for us to be stealthy because we got freaking Jack Rangers running around on level 4 plates. So they're going to start shooting as soon as they see us. So drop a comment down below if you'd like me to try and do the Iron Man playthrough with like the CIA guys the whole time. That might be an interesting way to play through. But regardless, right now we're just using our Rangers. So Jones and Garcia were injured in the last mission, so we're not going to be using them today. We've just got two assaulters here. We need to extract the VIP, and then there's no other information given to us at all. So we've got this VIP down here. We have to get to him before we can tell him to follow us out, and this is going to be our only exit. So we'll go ahead and get started with these two guys. We'll go ahead and start silent because stealth to contact is always the name of the game. I have a feeling we're going to get contacted very quick here, seeing as how these dudes can see us like just as we roll up. So that's going to be interesting. We'll go ahead and plop down and see what happens. Okay, so he doesn't see me, but we can shoot him. So we've got a freaking maze of fences here. So we can see through these fences. Doesn't look like we can see through these fences. Got some dead space in here still. This is a little gate, so we can see through that. All right. Well, let's pull him over to here. I'd like to try and get as much view over there as possible. Okay. Let's say that's pretty much cleared out. Let's see what we can see around this way with our next guy. We should probably go ahead and get him set up to take shots if he needs to. Fire around this a little bit. Okay. So we took shots there. We've got the front doors, looks like. So maybe just had a sentry there in the front. Let's press him up so he can see a little better. Okay, there's multiple enemies there. Let's quickly get him over to here. Clear out the rest of that along the way. Okay, that's cleared out now. So I'm confident that this area is cleared. Let's go ahead and they know that we're here. We can get off silent mode. I am nervous to toss a grenade over here. Let me see if he can throw a grenade. Okay, he can throw a grenade. That'll reach that. We'll throw a grenade with him. So the reason I have this guy throw instead of him, he's obviously got a better angle out here. But if in the process of throwing this grenade, some more dudes come around the corner and start shooting at him, he's screwed. He's got his gun down. So we'll toss the grenade with Brimmer. Make a big explosion there on that propane tank. And we'll let this breathe for a second. Alright. I'm worried about all this space up here. If there's more guys about to be coming from this direction. Going through the front door sounds terrible. With only two guys. And obviously this is like an enemy compound. So I'd like to clear from the exterior of the structure if I can. I really should have brought someone with a wall charge. So that's poor planning on my side, because it doesn't look like there's any windows here. So I'm going to get Cobra over here quickly. I'm going to want him to sprint. Okay. And you can walk now. Let's have you start working on this door. I'm not sure. Okay, that front door opened up, so they must have been shooting at us through there. So we'll go ahead and have you continue to watch here. We're gonna move our way up. Okay. And that's why we keep our rear coverage. We'll go ahead and set him to right there. That's a good angle for him. And we'll go ahead and continue to clear the outside here. Continue to watch this way for me, bud. Alright, so he'll watch this direction. We want to slowly take this The farther we stay off of this cover, the better angle we're going to have in here. So we'll continue moving.
Holding.
Okay, so that's cleared. Go ahead and keep moving up. Now we're watching this way. Okay, and we'll pause there. I'm going to just peek this real quick. Okay, and we've got a grunt insurgent hanging out on some barrels, so we're gonna not fight that as we immediately get injured. So I'm gonna bring him around. He'll continue to watch our backs. Yeah, that sounds terrible right there. So we'll go ahead and have him continue to watch our back. We'll have him jump over, watch forward while he jumps over. Okay, now we'll switch. Then have him watching here while he starts to move up. I'm going to try and clear from the outside as much as we can before we make entry. As well. Okay. This. Okay, finally we got a door, reinforced door. So we'll have to blow that. Okay, window. Window's cleared. Alright, we're gonna have to have you help us out now. We're gonna give up our rear coverage there. So in the real world, well, in the real world we would not be doing this how we're doing this, but hopefully if someone does run out from around here, we're gonna have a minute of hearing them running up behind us. So we're gonna try and move a little quicker now that we are in this position. I'm gonna get a frag on that propane tank because I like explosions. And we'll go ahead and get a frag into this room as well. But we are going to want to pull back so that we don't get injured. Should we get a frag in here? Okay, that's going to be on the very edge of us possibly getting injured, so we'll throw it and we'll take a step back. See what we're working with in there now. Looks like we did make a hole in the structure up there. Let's again pie this off a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and pull him up to here. Okay, that's a closed door. Now you need to look at it, because now it's an open door. Okay, perfect. He's coming out. Alright, we're both injured now, so that's not good, but we're doing okay. Let's let this breathe for another second. And looks like now we'll be able to make entry in here. So I'm going to put my plates here. Look deep into that structure while he makes entry. This is a terrible map, man. I'm not gonna lie. Alright. So we're gonna have one person hold long while he takes this room. So we'll have him continue to hold long while he makes entry into the room. Okay. Only got 10 rounds left. I'm gonna hold for a second, see if anyone else runs out. And then I'm gonna do a mag change. Okay, this is a window, so I don't think enemies will hop windows. So I am quickly just gonna clear out some more of this. But then we're gonna continue in this direction. Alright, let's get a flash into here.
Holding.
So we're gonna push. Looks like he's gonna have to take this angle. Oh, he holds this. Okay, we've got a... Man, only having 2 guys is rough right now. We really need someone watching our rear. We need someone watching long, and then we need 2 people to take this room. But I'm gonna go ahead and keep Cobra watching our back here. I think he might be able to kick this door on his own. I'm gonna swing that door open. And then we will definitely clear from the outside as best we can. And we'll make it 3. Okay, that's cleared. Back up on this. Alright, so can't really tell where he is yet. We'll go ahead and keep moving up. Okay, this is sort of a center fed. It's very close to this wall. I don't think anyone else is going to be in right there. I'm going to pull him back up. We will get a flash around this corner.
Flash out.
And then we'll run the rabbit. So number 1 is going to push across. Immediately checking this way. Number 2 will come to here. Okay, is that the last guy? I think that's the last guy. Alright, so turns out you don't have to make contact with the VIP. We can just do that by killing all the bad guys in the compound. So this is really what sucks about only having 2 people. We need someone to watch up in this area. We need someone to watch behind us. We need someone to open the door. And we need someone to give that door opener some cover. So we're just going to have to do our best here. We'll swing this door open. And this is where we die. 100% this is where we die. Welcome to our next mission on our Iron Man playthrough. We're still in the Never See, Never Be missions where we're supposed to be playing as the CIA and being all sneaky, stealthy like. But we're doing our Iron Man playthrough, so we are using our Loud and Proud Rangers. So this mission is called Break and Destroy. Sabotage the enemy equipment. It says that we have cell phone interceptions, and this is their base of operations. There's a platoon-sized element staged. I don't know if they're staged here or located at this compound. Yeah, they're staged here. So we need to destroy the munitions. It says our main objective is not killing every enemy, rather it's to neutralize the tow launcher and missiles. Stealth can be valuable. Utilize undercover units, stealthily infiltrate, blah blah blah. Yeah, well, we're not being stealthy because we only have our rangers. So in this mission, learning from our last one, we had Rimmer and Cobra get injured, so they can't be here with us on this one. But learning from our last mission, I'm going to bring a Grenadier with us this time because he has access to this wall charge. I just have a feeling we might want to use that. It would have been nice to use it on the last mission, so we'll bring it in on this one. So again, we just have 2 guys. We're going to bring our 1 Grenadier, and then Jones, flashbangs, grenades, 1 slap charge for him, and then he's got the wall breach if he needs to blow something up. So we'll get started. We will start out in silent mode just to see what we got. Okay. Okay, civilian, 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 insurgent. So we will stop being silent, and we're going to have to take these guys out quickly. We'll move him up to cover, looks like a door there, and we'll put him here to watch our backs. This car is really throwing a wrench in the plans. We've got another gate here. That is a solid door. Okay. Over here, that looks like a gate more than a real door. So I would like to have him hold cover here. I think we're going to go this direction first. I'm going to slowly put him up to here. We will get him looking this way. I want to clear out from behind that. Okay, that's cleared. We will make our approach up to here, and we will slowly bring him across. He's watching this door.
Holding.
We'll just sort of go back to back here until we get to where we're going to breach. Go ahead and place our charge.
Placing charge.
And we're gonna have to pull him back. And we'll give him an angle this way. Alright, so blow that up. And we will start to pry this off from the outside. Looks like that's got drapes on it. Still don't see anyone. Still don't see anyone. Alright. I'm going to pull him back. And we're going to make entry here. This is a center fed room. We'll just push across both ways. Okay. Now what do we got up here? That gate looks open. Gonna do a crossways like that. Perfect. Alright, so we do have our two doors here. I'm going to, you know, typically we would want to, if we had like a whole assault force with us, we would want to start taking this open space first. We would just post some people up on these doors. But with only two, I think we're going to have to just take chunks as we get there. So we will... See, this is what sucks about having two guys, because we definitely need to be watching this way. Typically, when we do open a door, we want to have someone covering it as we do that. But I'm going to push him up. I want him to swing this door open. And yeah, this is why we want to have cover on us. I don't know how he didn't take any rounds. This dude just must be a terrible shot, so we got super lucky there. But that's exactly why we want to have a muzzle pointed in this direction. I guess we could give up our rear security for a second when we do that, but that's just a tough situation. Alright, front room is clear. That's a window. We can't even freaking get in here yet. What I'm going to do is pull him back to here. Possibly pull him all the way back to... Man, that's just... doesn't have a good spot for him to get into. We need him to watch both of these, because I'd like to clear this out with him. But I just hate having his back exposed like this. I don't think we can close that door either. No. Alright, well, we're going to push him in. We'll suck him into that corner. And we'll slowly start to pry this off. Okay. So that section is cleared. What we can do... This is a little ballsy, but we'll try it. I'm going to keep him watching out this direction. We will quickly jump over this and pick up on that door. And we'll get him across as well. We'll let him start disabling. And he's got his gun on the door in case there's someone in here if they hear him breaking that up. So now we'll work our way back. Okay. Clear straight ahead. We'll run the rabbit. Check this corner and then pick up on there. Well, number 2
Alpha, go.
Takes that. That didn't work out quite how I wanted it to, but that's okay. Same deal here. We're going to get him watching this door while we swing open. And that looks to be cleared. Alright. Now we'll come back out to the front. Things aren't going perfect, but they're going okay. Good shots. Alright, so we do have this open courtyard here. And then we're going to also have a doorway here. So we'll quickly get out. Oh boy. Okay, Garcia took around there. Tried to put him into some relative cover. We're definitely going to take this top. I say we're definitely going to take this top room next. I'm really not sure. We're going to quickly try to get a frag into this corner to clear it out. But, oh, okay. Ugh, that was scary. Lots of guys running through there. He really needs to reload. I'm going to quickly push him. Check this. That looks pretty well cleared. We'll have Garcia cover this so that he can reload.
Changing mag. Holding.
Alright. So we're confident that this is cleared out because we just dropped a frag on it. We are going to go ahead and clear out the rest of this house. So he's going to come in. He'll come right behind. We will quickly kick that door. Okay, that room is cleared. And we'll make entry again. And he'll kick that door. Oh. Okay, good shots, good shots. This is a interesting situation we've got here. I'm going to push Garcia across and have Jones take this angle. Okay, this is cleared out. I'm just going to quickly double check that. That's cleared. Okay. So now we've got our two explosives here. Get him back up. Let's drop a frag onto this. Okay, well then let's just drop a frag all the way into that room. We don't want to get frag on ourselves. That would be not good. We'll get a frag into here. Okay. Move him up a little. I want to see if he's got a better angle to get a frag in here. He does. We'll get a frag into this space. Alright, and I'm going to say we're ready to make entry now. So we'll push. Jones has the most health. I'm assuming that people are going to be in this direction more than they are in this direction. Okay, front area is cleared. We'll pick up on these windows. Pick up on these windows, thank you. So I definitely would like to clear this, I believe, before I want to start disabling these. Just because that's a lot of angles for someone to have to watch. I think I want to do that. I honestly don't know. I think someone already came out of this room, but I'm not entirely sure. He is technically able to cover all... Well, he can't cover all the angles, so this is a good learning point here, right? You'd think that because he can see each of these windows and doors that he's good to go. However, he cannot see down into here, right? So let's say we bring Jones right here to start disabling this, and there's a dude standing right here. Dude standing right here can easily see Jones as he's disabling. So we are going to need to clear these out first. I'm going to bring these guys over like so. All right, that's fairly well cleared from this side. We'll go ahead and bring Jones to here. I'm going to get a flash. Looks like I'm gonna have to take a flash in here.
Flash out.
Quickly come to here. Okay, flash goes off. Number one, we'll button hook in here. Number two, we'll pick up like that. Okay, that's cleared. Now we need to take this next bit. I'm gonna throw a flashbang here. And we're gonna treat this like a T intersection. So we're both gonna move up and then we'll button hook.
Flash out.
So he'll button hook to here, he'll button hook to here. Okay, and now I'm confident that this area has been cleared. So I'm gonna send Garcia to start disabling. And I'm gonna have him hold in case some QRF is coming from one direction or another. We'll go ahead and bring him back here. That way he can, if he really needed to, he could take a shot this direction.
Done here.
Keep disabling. Get him sucked down in here. You start disabling this one. And hopefully that's going to be the mission.
Go. Go, go,
All right,
go.
that is the mission. Go, go, go. Get out of here. All right. So that one went pretty well, all things considered, since we don't have enough people to hold all the angles that we want to see. Oh, we can use that. We're going to use that. It's pointed right where their QRF's going to be coming from. Oh, what a mess. Half the team's injured. Here's what I would reckon, though. Remove Brimmer up to here to get a better angle. I highly, highly doubt. And if I have to eat my words here, then I'll eat my words here. Welcome to the next mission on our Iron Man playthrough. Today we've got Snatch and Grab. We need to secure and extract the enemy HVT alive. And eliminating all the terrorists is an optional objective. It's always a good option. So it says here that we have found a safe house deep in the city. There's a large insurgent force guarding him with mounted gun and external patrols. So there's going to be a lot of bad guys out here, is how I read that. Infiltrate the compound and capture the HVT. There are a few ways to crack this egg. Remember, HVT hears you. He will attempt to flee down the eastern road. So we are going to need to set up a corridor here so that if we see him, we'll be able to give him commands to stop. That being said, stealth or the rapid execution of violence are your two best options. There's an insurgent QRF to the north, so if you go in loud, we have to be sure that we have external security to help push them back. So whenever things get loud, we need to expect that quickly there's going to be reinforcements coming out of the north here. So in the last mission, Garcia was injured. He's sitting out on this one. We are going to bring 4 assaulters and 2 grenadiers. We want the grenadiers for their wall charges, and then our assaulters have their typical loadout of flashes, frags, and slap charges. So we will go ahead and get started. We'll start out quiet. There's nothing wrong with doing that. And we've got a sheet metal gate for these guys, and then just a opening down here. So what I would like to do is see what we got down here first. So we'll start to pie this off. Okay, we've got a room here. Okay. Looks like that room's just about completely cleared from the outside. Okay, then we've got that's a gate. We can see through into the next bit. So I am going to pull security on this door with him. And we'll continue to move along here. I do want to get these guys ready to enter. So I'm going to get a... I want him to kick this door. Not yet. I wanted to kick it on Delta, but I guess we're kicking now. Alright. Things just happened real fast there, so is what it is. We'll have to go loud now. They definitely know that we're here. I'm quickly going to push him across. Get him out here to help him. And we will pick up security on this door with this guy here. This is not going to be good. Let's drop a grenade over the side. Okay. Civilians running. I think all the enemies are down though. We are going to quickly move out here. Okay. We've got I'm not sure if anyone can really see them. Okay. Now we need to go fast though. We're taking a couple injuries already, and we're gonna need to get a move on because QRF's gonna be coming from here rapidly. I'm gonna have Biggles come down here so that he can watch this exit. These two are gonna need to get into this structure quickly. I'm going to toss a flash from the outside and get these guys moving up. Okay, more guys coming out. We need to start getting these guys into the fight. Heavy. Oh, we can use that. We're gonna use that. It's pointed right where their QRF's gonna be coming from. So quickly, we do need to hold cover on this door until we get past this room. Then we just need to worry about the windows, but I don't think enemies are going to be jumping out. So as long as we sort of stay inside of this, we should be safe. As long as we stay over here. If someone does end up busting out of there, we should be all right. So Jones is going to have to move across here. He's going to watch through there. You, my friend, are going to run that mounted weapon because I am deathly afraid of what's about to happen. The pilgrim here is going to move up with him. He'll continue watching this way until he gets to here. Then he needs to get up here fast to watch that exit. Oh no. Lots of bad guys there. Okay, King. Figure. Okay. He was able to pick up that last guy. We'll go ahead and make entry. And there's that QRF. King can stop here and watch that door. You need to get up here and help shoot these guys. Okay, looks like we're taking rounds from over here. Oh, what a mess. Half the team's injured. He can't even freaking see down this hallway. Okay. He's able to cover both exits right now, so that's good. We need to get these guys to clear the rest of this. So we'll move on up. Alright, we've got a center fed room. We're both on the same side. So we're going to leave our... He's ready for more QRF to come. But center fed room, we're both on the same side. We're going to have number 1 man button hook. Number 2 man push straight across. He's going to be able to cover his back the fastest that way. Alright, that's cleared. Get looking back outside. And we will... get these guys pushed up. Got a civilian out there. We'll go ahead and run the rabbit. Check the unknown while looking into the... while going into the known. And number 2 will come into the unknown. Perfect. Now we're going to get set up over here. We're just, man, we're all sort of spread out. I don't really like that. I don't like our angles here. I guess we do sort of have an L shape. And that's okay. So, all right, we'll go ahead and we'll continue on this direction. I don't really like it, but I don't know a better way to mess with it. So what I would like to do is I'm going to push Pilgrim up to here. And I'm going to get Biggles on this mounted gun. Continue to watch that just in case. I want him to get on this mounted gun since he's injured. And now he can watch our north. And then we're going to have 2 guys ready to assist in this assault. He's going to continue to hold this just because of that gate. We don't want anyone coming in behind us up here. So we'll go ahead and get ready to come out here. All right. Start to move these guys across. Try and take a nice angle here. Okay. He's got multiple enemies there. We'll get him back into safety. Let's see if we can get a flashbang over the top. Well, actually, I don't know where the HVT is. I don't want to start lobbing grenades because I don't want to kill the HVT. Alright, here's what I would reckon though. I'm going to move Brimmer up to here to get a better angle. I highly, highly doubt. And if I have to eat my words here, then I'll eat my words here. I highly, highly doubt that there is an enemy HVT hanging out outside right here. So I'm going to get a wall charge. Oh, don't shoot. I just heard him say don't shoot. That means the HVT is like right here somewhere.
Placing charge.
That's still a bad guy. That's another insurgent. Cobra is very close to dying. I really don't want to be messing around with that. Okay, he's got that set. We're going to pull back. But you had it set, man.
Placing charge.
Alright, continue to wait. This is not going to plan, but
Ready to blow.
no plan ever goes exactly how you want it to. So let's get these guys pulled back here. Okay, so when we blow this, we're going to have a large opening. I'm going to have 3 muzzles pointed in here. They don't exactly have cover, but is what it is. There's our HVT. I don't know how we saw him, but there's the HVT. Blow this. We need to not kill the HVT.
Hold it right there.
Alright, we'll pause here for a second.
Hold it right there.
Yeah, that's why we have that cross coverage set up. So what sucks is, you know, we'll go ahead and get these guys out here. But you know, normally we would call to this guy and make him come to us. We'd take him into custody over here, and then we would get him to the extraction zone. Unfortunately, here all we can do is make him sit down. So we are going to have to continue to clear into this little courtyard area. So we'll start to move everybody up. So we've got the open door down here that we need to watch. Windows are still blocked up there. So I'm going to pull him down to here to continue to watch that door. And then we'll get our other guys ready to come in this way.
Holding.
We are going to need to clear the exterior as much as we can. Okay, that's cleared. can. We actually do have enough bodies here. I don't think we are going to have to clear the whole structure. I'm going to put Pilgrim here with his plates in this window. King is able to hold on this door. So we're going to have him do that.
Hold it right there.
And then I'm going to have a hands and cover team come here.
Freeze. Hold it right there.
Okay. I don't like that. I really wish we could just make him come to us. But we'll hold cover right here.
Primary target secured.
And then what we would want to do next, I didn't realize the mission was just going to end. We would want to bring him around to the outside there. Once we get him in custody, we would go ahead and bring him back around this way and come to the extraction point. Okay. Is that our executioner? Our executioner's about to run up there. I'm going to have to run up here and take this shot quickly. Okay, shoot him, please. Nolan, shoot him. Okay, Nolan's gonna die for sure. Don't shoot. What do you mean don't shoot? Alright guys, we're in for a tough one today. We're continuing our Iron Man playthrough on Door Kickers 2. We're still in the Never See, Never Be missions, which are supposed to be done by the undercover crews of the CIA, but we are using our Rangers. So this one is called Market Day. It says the hostages must survive or be rescued. We need to eliminate terrorists. That's an optional objective, but our main goal here is going to be getting out the hostage Ty Marston. So it says that we've got a U.S. national in there. We need to strike and rescue him before the trail gets cold. Retrieve, rescue the hostage. We're deep in enemy territory with a small force and no backup. Enemy presence outnumbers you by far, and civilian casualties are concerned. Advised to use concealment to approach the target and extract the package before the enemy reacts in force or executes the hostage. So, we can't use concealment because we've got our Rangers up here. So, I am going to make a tactical decision here to bring in some of our not as good operators. We're going to bring our 4 assaulters, but I don't want to say I'm planning on taking some casualties here, but I think this might be the first mission where we do get some casualties. So Biggles, Cobra, and King are all injured from the last mission. Anyway, there's King. So we can't bring them. So we're just going to bring our 4 assaulters. We did change up the loadout a little bit. We're going to be bringing some smoke and some flashbangs as well as our frags. We do have civilians out here as well as insurgents here on this road. So I have a feeling it's going to be difficult to get across this road. So I brought a couple of smokes as well. But we'll go ahead and plop our guys down, get started. So we're definitely going to stay in a silent mode while we can. Looks like this is our camera looking across the street here. So right here we can see an executioner, a foreign advisor, and an insurgent. So once they hear us, this executioner is probably going to be running over here to execute our hostage. So let's plop these guys down, see what all we can see around us. Okay, this is our little safe house. Reinforced door. I honestly don't even know if we can get out through there. I'm gonna bring these guys around here to open up this door. Okay, bathroom. So I guess we are secured in this building. Drapes covering that window. It's like a little open air market. We're definitely going to have to take our time here on this one. I'm not sure what the best way to get everyone out of here is I'm gonna leave Macaulay here for a second, and he can get a shot on that executioner, so we might leave him here to take out the executioner. There definitely could be more than one, but let's at least get one. We'll be for sure that we're killing him off the get-go. I am going to swing this door open as well. Can he get a shot also is the real question. Okay, well, we can see a couple of guys. So that's better than nothing. Let's go ahead and get him around. These are all just civilians standing out front. This is terrifying. Let's swing this door open and see what we can see here. No new information really. We'll go ahead and heal him this way. Okay, he did get a shot up to here somewhere. There's a little sweet spot of him being able to shoot. Another insurgent down there. I'm going to quickly move Nestor across to clear this area. I really should bring Banana Guy with me, but this is a tough one. Having to be sneaky and silent while we just have a giant, not even giant, we just have an assault force with us is difficult, to say the least. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and send these guys out and across. Okay, he's still picked up on them. Okay, we'll keep these guys here. I'm gonna one-man clear to here. Sort of look this way. Come back and look that way. Okay. Alright. Looks like it's time for everyone to shoot. I'm not sure who saw us there. Oh, I guess this guy came outside. He appeared. So we've got the executioner. He's no doubt running towards our guy. So I think we are going to have to quickly get these guys to here. I'm going to bring him back up. Get a smoke into this area. I don't think we're going to make it. Oh, why are they still on silent mode? Weapons free, my guys. And we're just gonna have to go quick. We're gonna have to start moving these guys up quickly. Okay, is that our executioner? Our executioner's about to run up there. I'm gonna have to run up here and take this shot quickly. Okay, that smoke is giving us cover for 1 second. I don't know how long that smoke is gonna last though. Nolan's holding our back here. I don't think we've got any more enemies coming from that direction. We can see this door here that that's going to lead into that hostage room, but there might be another way in from that side. I'm going to have Nolan come on up here, and he's going to hold that direction. Okay, that's cleared out. Quickly, we'll turn you this way as well. All right, we're gonna I mean, we've cleared out the majority of the structure just from being across the way. No one's got good eyes this direction. Oh man. We're gonna have to run around this way with him. And I think I'm gonna bring these two up into this doorway here. Okay, shoot him please. Nolan, shoot him. Okay, Nolan's gonna die for sure. He's standing out here in the middle of. We got a machine gunner. Okay, he looks like he's dead now. He's gonna have to. We have anyone else? Okay, no. All right, quickly. We're gonna bring you back to here. We need to get you into this building. Watch that door. He's got good coverage up there. We'll press you in.
Don't shoot!
Don't shoot. What do you mean don't shoot? Alright. We'll keep him along this outside. We're going to go ahead and move you up to here. You can see both of those doors. We'll get you inside with him. And we'll have you watching our back.
Don't shoot! Don't
Here.
shoot!
Okay, that's all the civilians rather yelling, don't shoot. Here comes another insurgent. That's fine, we'll keep him here. Alright, we got a good cross coverage there. We're gonna get ready to get into this building. That door. Another civilian in there with him. Make entry here and release him. I'll pull him up and have him look outside. Okay, so we've got this hallway covered. We've got him watching towards the road. We'll clear this out real quick down this hallway. That leads us all the way to the back. Alright, so I guess there could still be someone standing right there. We'll bring him along quickly to clear that out.
Thank you.
Hostage secured.
Alright, you are definitely going to need to crouch there and stop.
Don't shoot!
Okay. Things are going better than I thought they would. Let's get him back out to here. Alright. We're going to have you reload real quick. You're almost out of ammo. And now we need to figure out how we want to set up a corridor to get our hostage out of here. Got a fence. I would like to get down here and blow up this fence. I don't know if a grenade is going to be enough to blow up that fence though. And I don't think we can put slap charges on fences. I guess our best bet will be... Did we see a door down here? We did. We may... I think what we're going to do is we're going to set up a corridor where we've got intersecting fire this direction. And we're going to squeeze this hostage back down this direction. So... Nestor, I'm going to have you stay with the hostage for a minute. Again, we can take our time now that we got to the hostage and he's not getting executed. So we will take our time. He's not really covering much here. So I'm going to have Macaulay come out here with Banana Guy. And we're going to clear out this bit right here. Push him all the way across while he takes around the corner. Okay. Alright, so I'm semi happy with this amount of clearance. I am going to bring Nolan out here a little bit. Okay, everyone's putting in work, killing bad guys. I don't know why all these civilians are still just like hanging out. Like, this dude is completely unfazed. Like, just another day in whatever stand we're in. Oh, that's funny. Alright. Well, our hostage is here. I feel like we kind of have to clear this out now since we're over here. I don't want to get in the habit of just like sending these two dudes over here when we don't need to. I feel like we have enough to at least get the hostage down to here. We can have him pop a squat in this corner and we can try and clear into here, but I don't know because of the old going in blind mod. I can't tell how this all connects. Like, I should have just brought a wall charge so I could blow this up, but we did not do that. So I think I'm going to leave these guys. I'm gonna leave him here. I'm gonna go ahead and get them watching this direction. But we're gonna go ahead and come back out this way. Again, we can take our time. There's no rush. We still have him set it up nicely down here. So I'd like to get these guys out. Like so. You can look this way now. Alright, so I'm happy with our coverage down this hall now. I'm going to come back and have him follow me.
Let's go.
Hopefully he actually does what he's supposed to. We're going to get one smoke grenade down here. Cover us. I'm going to have him throw a smoke grenade right here. Again, to give us a little bit of cover. And now we're going to beeline it to down here. Alright. Now we can start to peel these guys around. Have them run. Probably should have had him running, but he was our only guy really clearing us. Now I'm going to have him run to here. I guess he can't really run if he's having to watch his back like that. That's okay. Alright, we'll get these guys down here to clear this out. He'll continue to hold behind us. Alright, we'll press up on this door. And I'm going to have you bring the hostage to over here.
Holding.
Have him stop. And we'll provide security for him. And now we can get our last guy to come join us. I'm just going to have him watch like so to be able to see anyone coming from either direction. Alright, so now we'll two-man clear through here.
Holding.
Press up and here. Put our plates here. so that he can move past.
Holding.
We do need to be aware of this window, and someone could be coming out, but now we're going to need a third person in here.
Holding.
Alright, just taking our time here. No reason to rush. We've got the hostage. We've got plates on him. I really wish we could just like knock this fence down, but it is what it is. He's going to have to hold out this window while we kick this door. And then he can look in. It was a little sloppy, but that's okay. Come to here. And we've got a hallway directly ahead, so I'm going to push number 1 man to that door. Number 2 is going to take this dead space. Okay, and we're going to continue on. We're going to have number 1 come in. 2 and 3. Looks like we are going to hopefully be able to get out here. I'm going to send number 1 into here. And number 2 while he presses up on this door. Okay, that's cleared. These guys coming back out. And we'll take this. Have him watch that window. He's watching here. He's watching this window. We can clear out the bottom section here. Excellent. Now we will have you follow.
Come with me.
And we will clear our way the rest of the way out. We do have him waiting. Perfect. We'll go ahead and have him press up now. To make sure he's got a good angle there. Okay, all of our coverage is still working excellent. And let's get you out here.
Hostage
And
secured.
success. Alright, that was a very stressful mission. I honestly cannot believe that we did that successfully without taking any injuries even. I don't even think we had a single injury. Someone said we can press the old I here to see if anyone got hurt. Hits taken 000. So that was awesome. Nobody got injured. We successfully got the hostage. Like I said, I brought those 4 lesser operators because I was nearly certain that someone was going to end up getting killed.
Hey!
Oh, this is not good. How do you... I don't want to get her killed here at the last second. Oh, she's gonna... Welcome to the next mission on our Door Kickers 2 Iron Man playthrough. Today we've got the final mission of the Never See, Never Be campaign, which is supposed to be done with the CIA faction, where they're all undercover and cool stuff like that, but we're doing this with our Rangers, so it becomes a little bit more difficult since we are definitely not invisible as them. So this one is called Death Dealers. Like I said, it's the final mission here. We need to sabotage the enemy equipment, retreat to the evac zone. Okay, so once we blow everything up, we're going to have to get back outside also. A months-long effort into tracking some munitions. Fergie and the Sad Boys in position to make a purchase. We don't have the funds and we don't have the clearance to drop a JDAM on the whole thing, which would be preferable. If we know this is where all the munitions are, why don't we just drop some bombs on it? But I guess that's not an option, so we have to go in hands-on and disable the warheads ourselves, sabotage and blow up all the warheads. Location is very hot, stick to the plan, get out of there as soon as possible. So in the last mission, we did not take any injuries, so everyone is fair game today to play with. We're going to go ahead and bring Jones with the M4 level 4 plates, slap charge, flashbang, and frags. Then we're going to bring Garcia also because he has this wall breach in case we want to bust through a wall. We're obviously not going to be able to stay silent here because as soon as they see us, they're going to start shooting. So it looks like... Oh, okay. I thought this was going to be a civilian. We've got a operative in here who's undercover with a suppressed pistol. So I don't know. We can't get rid of her. So we do have to use her. So that's a little bit different for our Iron Man playthrough, but I guess we'll use her as we can. I think that's the first time we've had just straight up control over someone. All the other ones you've had to like come to them and then gain control of them. But I guess we get control of her off the rip. So we do still have the going in blind mod on. So we don't know what's around all these corners until we look at it ourselves. But we'll go ahead and get started. We'll check this real quick on the outside. And then get these guys looking forward. So looks like we can do a wall breach here. No other way in from that. We've got a little hole in the gate right there. We could probably do a wall breach up here as well. So we know there's munitions here, here, and here. And Fergie here, let's see what all she can see from the inside. So multiple bad guys in here. Let's see what's this direction. I guess she's chilling, being undercover. No problems there. Guess let's come up in here and see what we got. A couple of bad guys. A few in the courtyard. Looks like we can blow that up if we wanted to. Let's open up this. Okay. Multiple guys in there. Okay, we cannot go in there or else we'll get seen. So let's head on out the front door. See what's going on down here. Maybe we can see into this window. Let's go ahead and come up here and check out this building also. Not sure how to play this. Like I said, I've never done a mission like this before. So I'm assuming this is probably going to be the same thing. We try and go in here. Yeah. So we don't want to go in there. Can we see if there's anyone in here? That's some intel for the rest of the guys. Can't really tell, honestly. So blowing a hole in this wall does sound like a decent idea. However, I don't know how we're going to get past the courtyard here. We'd have to do some bounding, which with only two guys is going to be rough. But to set up bounding, we would get, both guys here. We'd push one out to hold cover while the other one runs behind him, which there's not really a good spot to run behind here as we tried to get our way up there. So that's probably not an option. We may end up just breaching through the south here. We shall see. But I wonder... Okay. Idea. We could... Because I believe she can go in and out of... Yeah, hide your weapons in place civilian. That's what we're doing right now, I thought. But... she can go like in and out of this. So I wonder if we make an explosion down here. So if we make an explosion down here, we would need to have one guy here holding cover on this way where people are going to be coming out from. We'd also need another holding cover into the room. I wonder if anyone who's up in here would begin to run out, like they're all going to run out here wanting to shoot. And we could have her run in and disable that. I think we're going to try that. So to start, let's go ahead and place a wall charge.
Placing charge.
Give him some cover from this way.
Charge in position.
Okay, so we'll place the charge. But then I want him to be watching up here. I'm going to have him come around the back and watch this way. We're not going to blow that charge just yet. So let's go ahead and get her hanging out right here. And let's get these guys off of silent mode. We do know that there's those two guys in the courtyard, so I'm going to have him toss a frag in there. Okay. So let's see if anyone runs out from here. Okay. Let's go ahead and close this. Let's get your pistol out. You get your pistol out. How do you make her get her pistol out? Okay, you got the pistol out now. So we will one man clear this. All right, so this is cleared. Let's go ahead and have her close this door. And start disabling. Oh shit, there's another door right there I didn't see. Well, let's have her come right here and disable. I will go ahead and continue to hold here with these guys. Okay, still got the gun up. We will disable this. It is a little stressful right here. Hoping someone doesn't come through that door. Okay, good. Now hide your weapon. Get the fuck out of there. Go. Yeah, you're not supposed to be in there. Get out. Okay, so now we're good. Close that door so they don't know that it was you in there. Now let's have you open this up and see what we got going on out here. Okay, so we got a guy waiting here. Let's go ahead and have you get a grenade through there. Not really. Can't really get a frag over that either. Okay, let's have her quickly run out this way and get back into here. Okay, they still don't know that she's doing anything funky, so that's good. Let's see what they're doing in here. Okay, lots of guys in there. Let's go ahead and move her up to here. And hang out for a minute. Okay, everyone's like on alert, but they're not really doing anything. So we'll just hold that. Actually, let's have her hold up here so she can see down into this area a little bit. Okay. Let's go ahead and move Jonesy up a little bit. Okay, he can see a lot more guys now. Okay. They're still doing okay. Let's go ahead and get you a grenade. Still can't quite get one in there. Alright, we'll continue to hang out for a second. I was really hoping that people were going to run at us more. What are you looking at me for, bro? Don't freak me out. Okay. Well, we have fairly well cleared out the top bit here. I'm going to go ahead and bring her back out to sort. Okay, I'm not supposed to go there. Let's bring her out to here so she can sort of watch this direction. She just has flashbangs. I wish she had a grenade. Let's have her hang out here, which is just awkward as fuck, honestly. But we'll have her hang out here to see if anyone's coming from this direction. That's going to allow us to make entry over here. I don't know if I can pick up my wall charge. I honestly don't think I can. So I'm also not too concerned about it. I'm going to blow this up. Okay, everyone's still okay. So we blow that up. Again, we're going to have him holding this way. He's going to come down to here. Garcia's looking into this. And we're going to make entry into here. Okay, we'll go ahead and turn these guys around. This is going to be a center fed room, sort of now. Sorry about the angles here. I'd like to be down here, but I do want to make sure that she doesn't see anyone coming from the top. So this is a sort of center fed room. So I'm going to do a button hook with number 1. Number 2 is going to come straight across. He's going to need to pick up here while he picks up here. Okay. Looks like this room is fairly well cleared through that window. I don't think anyone else is going to be in there. We will press up here. We need to be watching out that window or out that door. We're going to need to clear this room quickly. So I'm going to toss a flash over here. We're going to have to roll across and in, and then pick back up on that window. Okay, this room's cleared. We'll go ahead and... I really wish I had another wall charge to come through here. We're going to go ahead and let her continue to stay up here to hold coverage on this north sector. I'm going to have Garcia switch with Jones for a second. I'm going to let him reload. Alright, he's up. We'll have Garcia come back down. And we'll let him get a reload in also. Alright. Now we will bring these two around. You're ready to come out here. So we'll take this, we'll take it similar to a hallway. We're going to press him across to go long. So number 2 can have, we're gonna clear this with a heavy head. There's no reason for us to go single file here. Okay. Again, we'll go ahead and continue to press up. Okay. Who's got frags? You've got frags. Let's try and get a frag deep in here. Looks like none of that black is going to hit us anywhere. That's why you always have a cover man when you throw a grenade. I'm going to... bring her down here a little bit so she can see into this room for us real quick. Not really sure what all this yellow area is, but it's going to be time for us to make entry here. So we're going to press across. And before, so we're going to push him into the threshold while he button hooks here. Well, he's not really going to button hook. I don't want him to, at least. I want him to just check down here while he continues to hold straight ahead. Okay, doing good. So there's no one in this room that we can see because we've got Fergie watching us. This is just this is a terrible situation to have only 2 guys in. So we can bypass this direction, sort of. I'm going to come up to here. On that angle, I really can't just bypass it. There could be someone sitting right here. So I wonder if I can just... I'm just going to have her continue to hold right there. We're fairly certain that straight ahead is cleared. Can't really get anything in here. We can get a flash in, so we'll drop a flash right here.
Flash out.
I'm gonna have number 1 post up in that door. Number 2 post up here. Okay, that's why we do that at the same time. So that way, if there was someone waiting right here, we've got a shot on him. And then if there was someone in the room down here, we'd have a shot on him. So we'll quickly get into this room. Now we're going to have him hold security. I think he's a better shot. We'll keep him here as security. And you can start disabling shit. Make sure his muzzle's all the way in the room.
Done here.
Okay, continue to the next one.
Done here.
Okay, didn't even fucking realize these windows down here. That's not good. Whale. Now that I've noticed them, I can't unnotice them. So that was a mistake. I mean, I'll call myself out there. That was definitely a mistake to not pick up or notice these windows a second ago. Because if someone comes around here, they're gonna freaking shoot Jones in the back. So to handle that with only 2 guys, I honestly don't know what we're gonna do. So I'm just gonna pull. I'm gonna have him continue to watch here. I'm gonna pull Jones down to here. Okay, someone's about to come through the door. Now it's a little shallower angle. And he's just gonna have to suck it up and... Oh, you need to be looking this way. Alright, you are also gonna have to stop doing this. Can't make you stop doing that, okay? Okay, you need to watch this way for a second. Let me get a frag up here. And try not to kill our homegirl. Okay, she's still got a good view in there. Go ahead and get you sabotaging equipment again.
Done here.
Okay. Alright, so we still have 1 piece of equipment left that we need to worry about. I'm not sure how we want to take that. I'm going to go ahead and bring her back into here to watch this room. There's still no one down in this direction. Okay. We are just gonna have to take this with 2 guys. I'm gonna get a flash around the corner. Man, I really hate how they throw their flashbangs and stuff. Alright, we'll get a flash into this room. Actually, screw that. We'll get a frag into this room if we can throw that at that angle. Get a frag up to here. Oh, guys coming with the RPG. Okay. And then we'll go ahead and get a flashbang in here as well. I am going to go ahead and bring her up and around. It would be nice to get an extra person through here to clear all of that out.
Hey!
Okay, so he saw her now.
Hey!
Oh, this is not good. How do you... I don't want to get her killed here at the last second. Oh, she's gonna die. That was a mistake. Note to self, don't bring these guys through that orange area. Apparently they get found out pretty quick. So we are gonna have to press across here. I think we're gonna have him hold like this while we move into this room. Garcia's hurt. And we're gonna come around this way and solo clear to the top. He's holding this long angle. We'll get Jones to come down in here. This is starting to get sloppy. And we lost Fergie, unfortunately.
Time to go.
Yes, time to go indeed. So, while you're holding this angle, I'm going to quickly get you over to here. And now, you are going to watch behind while you watch in front. And we're going to GTFO. Alright, we're going to come across. We'll have him check down here quickly before picking up. And we're going to continue on out. Continue on out. And we're just front and back all the way here. We'll actually, we'll come back down through here. That'll be a little bit faster for us. To get back to our exit point. So a little bit sloppy there. We kind of killed Fergie at the end for no reason, which is unfortunate. But, you know, learning a new mechanic there. Haven't played with the person hidden on the inside like that. So Garcia did get hit. So he'll be injured for the next round, I believe. Right? Where does it tell me? Injured, yeah. So Garcia will be out on the next